Hello, welcome to my channel. Today for supper I'm going to make some lovely beans dhal. Here I have 2 cups of broad beans, which I'm going to pour in boiling water to it and allow this to soak. And when it's soaked out, I'm going to remove the peel from the broad beans. When growing up, when my mom them used to buy beans, they usually used to get a lot of broken beans. So what they used to do was to roast up the beans and put it into a soup and remove the peel from the beans and make lovely beans dhal. Now in this generation, it's much more easier to just soak broad beans in boiling water and remove the peel. Later on, I will show you how I make my beans dhal. We'll also serve it with lovely pepper chutney, which I'm going to show you all. A beautiful vegetarian meal. Welcome back. It has been 3 hours while my beans were soaking, and this is how it looked after peeling. So when soaked, this is how the beans will. There I show you how we peel off. This is the peel that comes off very easily. So that's how we peel our soaked beans. And here I'm going to use my pressure cooker to boil out my beans, so it will be much smoother and quicker. So my ingredients for boiling the beans is, I have a teaspoon of hurdee, a teaspoon of pure chili powder, a tablespoon of margarine, and a level tablespoon of rough salt. I have 2 tomatoes that I cut and 6 cloves of garlic sliced. I also added 2 liters of boiling water to my pressure cooker. And to the boiling water, I'm going to firstly add in my beans that I peeled out. To my pressure cooker, I'm going to add in the rest of the ingredients. Now I'm ready to put the lid on for my pressure cooker. Here I have my lid closed and my vent seal. So I'm going to set up the cooking time, which is beans, pressure, and then I'm going to set it to 40 minutes. Thereafter, I'll press start, and now while it's going to boil for 40 minutes, I'll get my rest of the ingredients done. While I've got my beans boiling for my dhal, I've also prepared my ingredients for my quick pepper chutney, which will go very well with my beans dhal, and that will complete my meal. So the ingredients for my pepper chutney is half a cup oil, 1 onions that we grated, and 1 can of diced peeled tomatoes, 1 large green pepper, 2 green chilies, 2 cloves of garlic roughly chopped, and a little bit of curry leaf. Then for my spices, I have a heaped teaspoon of mixed masala, a teaspoon of hurdee, half a teaspoon of mustard seed, and 1 teaspoon rough salt. Thereafter, to garnish, I've got some fresh dhania and with some lovely spring onions. We will quickly braise our green pepper chutney. I've got my heat on medium and I'm using a non-stick frying pan. So to my frying pan, I'm adding in my oil, my grated onions to it. The onions add a lot of water. Give this a quick mix till it's fried out soft. My onions are beginning to turn brown. So to my onions, I'm going to add in my garlic, my curry leaf, and my chilies. Give this a mix. Thereafter, I'm going to put in my mustard seed and allow it to pop. My mixed masala and my hurdee. To this, I'm going to add in my canned tomatoes. I'll just add in a little water to the can and pour it in. I'm also going to add in my salt and allow this to cook. 10 minutes has passed. I checked on the tomatoes when it was 5 minutes. It wasn't done, so I added a little more water for my tomatoes to get done. To my tomatoes, I'm going to add in my sliced pepper. And this I'll give 5 minutes because I would like the pepper to still be crunchy. 5 minutes has passed and my green pepper chutney is done. I'm just going to garnish with my dhania and spring onions. And thereafter I'm just going to move this around and I'm ready to do the braising for my bean stock. To my pot, I'm going to add 1/3 cup of oil. So while it's heating, I have here 1 onion chopped and then 2 dry chilies, 2 green chilies, a teaspoon of mustard seed, a teaspoon of old jeera, and I also got some lovely curry leaf to braise and dhania. I get some spring onions to garnish. My oil is heated up, so I'm just going to add in my onions to it. I'll allow this onion to come to golden brown. My onions are fried, so I'm putting in my dry chilies, my green chilies, and my curry leaf. Also give this a quick mix. And thereafter my jeera and my mustard seed. My braise for the beans dal is done, and in the meantime Pranish has vented the pressure cooker, so we had to wait for it to cool before opening. The beans has got soft in my pressure cooker, but it's still a little weak, so I'm going to give it another 15 to 20 minutes in my braise to get thick. Just going to add this into my braise slowly. As you can see, the beans has got soft. It only needs about 20 minutes to thicken. So I'm also going to increase my heat and allow this to get thick. "20 minutes has passed, and as you can see, the dal is quite thick, and as it stands, it will still get more thick, and it's nice and smooth. And you must be wondering, why do I do this beans dal? Because this has a very unique taste, and if you never try it, please try, and you'll see the difference between normal pea dal and beans dal. Now I'm ready to switch my stove off and then garnish with the dhania and spring onions. And I'm also ready to serve. Here you go, your simple vegetarian meal, which is also very tasty. Beans dal served with some lovely green pepper chutney. And on the side, I also got some freshly made brown roti, which I will show y'all on another video how it's made. Thank y'all for watching and enjoy, and have a great fast.